Indian mythology is filled with fascinating stories about supernatural births of prominent characters. In this video, let's dive in and uncover the truth behind these epic tales. Let's start our journey with the poignant tale of Karn, one of the most tragic figures in the Mahabharat. Born to the young princess Kunti, he was the result of a divine boon, a sacred mantra granted by sage Durvasa. This mantra allowed Kunti to summon any celestial being and command their obedience. Additionally, through this boon, she had the ability to bear offspring by the grace of the invoked celestial. Out of youthful curiosity, Kunti tested the mantra that invoked the gods, calling upon Surya, who appeared in his radiant form. Bound by the power of the mantra, Surya granted Kunti a child imbued with his glory and invincibility. The boy with a golden chest plate, known as Kavach, which was impenetrable, and the golden earrings known as Kundal that contained nectar, making Karn unbeatable. However, Kunti, unmarried and fearing societal judgment, was unable to keep the child. With a heavy heart, she placed the newborn in a basket and floated him down the Ashva river. Rescued and raised by a humble charioteer family, the boy grew to be Karn, an unmatched warrior and a symbol of resilience, yet forever marked by the circumstances of his secretive and divine birth. This duality of divinity and rejection shaped his destiny and his enduring legacy in the Mahabharat, resulting in his demise from his own brother Arjun in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. As we move forward, we uncover the unique and divine origins of Sita, the epitome of endurance. Also known as Janki, the princess of Mithila was the daughter of King Janak and Sunayana. According to the Ramayana, King Janak personally ploughed the field as part of an ancient tradition to ensure a good harvest during a drought and found a golden casket. He discovered a baby girl inside it. Because of having emerged from the earth, he named her Sita, which means a furrow, symbolizing a profound connection to the land's fertility. Her arrival brought blessings of abundant crops and prosperity. Janak regarded her as a blessing and an incarnation of Goddess Lakshmi. Now let's explore the extraordinary birth of Hanuman, a result of a peculiar boon. Once, a nymph named Punjikasthala was cursed by Parvati to be born as a monkey. As a monkey, she was called Anjana and could change her appearance at will. Married to Kesari, a monkey chief, she lived a life of devotion. One day, as she stood atop a mountain adorned in silks, the wind god Vayu, struck by her beauty, embraced her. When she cried out in distress, Vayu reassured her, promising no harm and blessing her with a son who would be brave, wise, and powerful. Thus, Hanuman was born, embodying strength, devotion, and a divine purpose, destined to serve Ram and become a symbol of courage and faith. From one divine birth to another, we now turn to the beloved deity, Ganesh. Goddess Parvati, wanting to have someone solely devoted to her in the absence of Shiva, fashioned a boy from turmeric paste and infused him with life, naming him Ganesh. She entrusted him with guarding her chambers. One day, unaware of his identity, Ganesh stopped Shiva from entering, leading to a fierce battle in which Shiva, filled with rage, severed the boy's head. Heartbroken, Parvati threatened to destroy the universe unless her son was revived. To appease her, Shiva went to the jungle searching for a head to revive Ganesh. He chose the head of the first living being he saw, which was an elephant's calf. Shiva restored him to life and named him Ganpati, the leader of Shiva's armies, the Gans. Revered as a protector and remover of obstacles, Ganesh embodies wisdom, resilience, and grace. Next, we look at the miraculous birth of Krishna, a tale that exemplifies the triumph of good over evil. Born to Devaki and Vasudeva in a prison in Mathura, Krishna's arrival fulfilled a prophecy that foretold that Devaki's eighth son would kill Kans, the evil king of Mathura, and end his rule. Kans, afraid of the realization of the prophecy, imprisoned the couple and killed their first 6 sons. On the miraculous night of Krishna's birth, a luminous light filled the prison. Shackles broke, doors opened, and guards fell asleep. Amidst a thundering storm, Vasudeva carried his newborn son, Krishna, across the raging Yamuna and exchanged him with a girl born to Nand and Yashoda in Gokul. Back in prison, Kans tried to kill the girl by flinging her against the prison wall, but she transformed into a goddess named Yogmaya, warning him that his slayer was already born. Krishna's birth embodies hope, divine justice, and the eternal triumph of righteousness over evil. Indian mythology is full of incredible supernatural origin stories. Stay tuned for part 2 of our Supernatural Birth series. Drop a comment and tell us which story you want to see next.